Hi Pisces, welcome back to your 15th to the 21st of September reading. We're going to look at, again, hopes, obstacles and what to focus on during that week, and also a couple of cards of spirit messages, what your spirit guides have to say to you. So let's get into it with the oracle cards. Hopes for Pisces. We've got one card here. Wow. And obstacles for Pisces. Okay. And what to focus on. We'll do the spirit messages at the end. We're going to take that first one that pops out rather than the whole deck. Okay. And then we're going to do, yeah, I'll do these one. Which one? Yeah, I'll do this first. Just trying to think which tarot to use. Hopes for Pisces for the 15th to 21st of September. Okay. Some beautiful cards already coming up. Okay, the last one, yeah, it's feeling good. We understand what that means. Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Okay, yeah, yep. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple of spirit guide messages, but I'm not going to turn them over until at the end. Well, I didn't see that, so we never saw. Well, two cards came out, so we'll leave that because I always like to have a little bit of a not guessing, but without seeing it, it's kind of cool to see what's coming up with those. Okay, so for the hopes, we've got a new start coming. So I feel like you guys, Pisces, are hoping that even though it's got a new start coming, that you're hoping that things are going to change on your path. Things from the yesteryear are going to dissipate. In other words, the past is the past, and hoping for a brand new beginning, a brand new life, even I want to say with this, because it feels like we're hoping for a new, I hope that's, yeah. I was just hoping that that's tracking. A new start. So yeah, you're hoping for a new start. You're pretty much hoping for success that's coming in. I know I keep saying success all the time, but it's pretty much what's on most people's minds is that happiness and success. But this, I feel like you're hoping for a new beginning, that things are going to change, things are going to be different. Anything that you venture on, any projects that you start or begin, or in the midst of changing or changing it up, that you hope that there's a new start. In other words, when I say new start, that it actually starts progressing, things start going into motion. In other words, you see success trickling in or coming in waves even, or little bit by little bit. You want to see some progress being shown on your path. You're hoping for that progress or the success. It doesn't have to be a big whammy success. It means showing that what you're doing is you're on the right path. It's like you want to see something of the hard work you're putting in. You want to see things showing up, showing, okay, I'm doing this. I want a little bit of success, even if it's a small amount, to see that I'm making progress on my path. So that's what I feel you're looking at, a new start, because you've got the full card. So a new start coming with this Oracle Moonology card is beautiful. And then you've got the full card. So you're pretty much wanting to step out into the new. You want to... you're hoping that once you step out or take that risk or take that leap of faith, that things start manifesting, things start coming into fruition. And even it's just pretty much saying you want to see the success start trickling in, rather than in previous times when you did things and you're just looking when's the success start coming. And I can't even get these. I got my nails done and I can't even lift the cards up. I'm so sorry about this. We're going to have to move this. So the full cards come up. Once you start, you're hoping that once you jump all 4 feet, I don't know why I said 4 feet. I'm thinking of it. Okay. Hands and feet, or jump in with your hands and feet. We're going to say it that way. You're hoping that once you take the leap of faith, that things start happening. Little things, like I said, start showing up. that your progress, what you're doing on your path, shows a bit of success each time you step up and do something. It's like, here I am, universe, I'm doing something. Please show me a sign that I'm doing, that what I'm doing is the right thing, or what I'm doing is leading to success, even if it's a small amount, so that I can understand that my path is the right path. Because sometimes we can be on a path and it doesn't necessarily mean we're on the right path. Even at that moment, it is, obviously, but not to our liking, how we want. You've definitely got new beginnings here, because you've got the Ace of Wands who's saying straight away, new beginnings of a project, an idea, something that you have planned, something you've been thinking about, and you're bringing that into fruition because you've listened to your intuition now. The Ace of Wands is all about listening to our intuition. Like I said, you're listening to your intuition, you're going forward, whatever project you're deciding to do, whatever creative endeavor, you're leveling up with yourself, because enough is enough. You've had the past, you've let the past be what it was, and now Pisces wants to level up. Give it a good shot. You want to start something new, something bright, something fresh, and you're hoping that once you step out into the unknown, you make a decision and you're hoping that it becomes a success. You're hoping that all the stuff from the past doesn't come into the future, because some of us have had, because you got the Devil card here, pretty much it's just saying that it's usually negative thinking. So you're hoping that the past is the past, and any old stuff that came about, you're hoping it doesn't recreate itself into your new future, because you're leaving that behind. I feel like you're leaving the negative thinking, the negative self-doubts, the things that don't serve you. You're leaving that behind because you have a new start here. And if you are in the midst of that new start, you can see some success trickling in, which is why you've got the Fool, because you're trusting in the unknown. You've got the Ace of Wands, you're trusting in something that you're creating, but you don't want the crap to go with it. You don't want the yesteryear crap to go with it. So you're removing that. You're hoping this Devil doesn't rock up on your path. That's what you're hoping. So with the obstacles, we have this card called Wisdom in Play. Our intuition knows more than we do. So this is all about trusting in yourself and listening to your own intuition, rather than any outside things or influences that may make you think that things are not as they are. In other words, people, things, what's not happening may make yourself doubt yourself, or make you think that success is not going to come on your path. It's like she's got 2 cups, and it's a bit like a magical thing here where the flow of the whatever energy is coming in is going in to the other cup, and perhaps she's turning it over to go to the other cup. And it's like your intuition is flowing. You're listening to your intuition. So what you have to do with the obstacles is you have to listen to your intuition, and don't doubt your intuition, and don't hold yourself back. So don't allow this Devil to come back and rear its ugly head and get back in your face about it. And when I'm saying faces, and sometimes our doubts can make us overthink, procrastinate, and override our intuition is what I want to say. So the message here is to listen to your intuition, because your intuition knows more than we do. In other words, our ego self, our human self, can think something because we see things, society, how things are, or how we were taught when we're younger. It may show one thing, but our intuition knows best. Our intuition just damn straight knows it. You feel it, you see it in your mind's eye even, more than what society says or what is a reflection of our previous beliefs. The obstacles are that you are on a new journey now. There is a destiny in play. You've removed the old journey, I want to say, with this, the 6 of Swords. It's like walking onto your own it's a new horizon. You've pretty much decided to change course, or if you're not, then this is what you need to do. Change things up, move on to the new destiny, because the past didn't work out, and if it did work out, not in the way that you hoped. And that's why you've got the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and the clearing out the negative thoughts or the negative people even, because you want a new start. You're hoping for that new start, and the energy of the obstacles is saying it's time to listen to your intuition and go for it. Because the Ace of Pentacles is here right next to the Ace of Wands. With Ace of Pentacles, there's a new opportunities being presented to you. If you can see, there's hands here with a coin. It's pretty much been offered to you, a new opportunity, and it's about taking it with both hands fast. Don't doubt yourself. So the obstacles here, I'm going to say, is once you get a hit with the intuition, go after it. Don't second guess. Don't overthink on the overthinking. Don't procrastinate, because us Pisces, I'm a Pisces too, so I know what I'm like. If I think about something, I'll procrastinate on the procrastination. In other words, I'll think about something, then I'll procrastinate, and then I'll think about that procrastination, and it's like a big jumble of mess in the head if I don't. So that's what's made me successful, or do things that start seeing success, is I've stopped procrastinating and just went with the intuition. That's what you guys have to do. Listen to your intuition and don't second guess it. That's the key message for the obstacles, because a 9 of Swords, if you don't listen to your intuition and you keep second guessing yourself, you're going to be up all night thinking and worrying yourself silly and not being able to sleep. It's going to cause you stress, and you know yourselves that when you stop procrastinating, when you stop overthinking, or when you stop self-doubting and you take that step, guess what? The stress is suddenly gone, or at least lowered real down, because you start seeing results because you're listening to your intuition. So the key, if I had to say it, you're hoping for a new start, and once you take that new start, you're hoping it's successful. You're hoping the old crap from the past doesn't come rear its ugly head again. Dark night of the soul, whatever it is. And the obstacles are listening to your intuition, new destiny, and taking the opportunities that you see in front of you and going for it. And also removing those worries and fears that may come. We got the devil and the worries and fears together. So that means sometimes your old thinking can rear its head again, because you're so used to it. And even if you don't resonate with this, remember, all general reading, you're so used to the thinking like that, you think that's the right thinking or the right way, when sometimes we have to get real with ourselves and look at ourselves and say, hey, I'm my own worst enemy. How can I get out of that? When I start thinking and start believing in my own worth, my own self, and my own destiny, what I want. So that's what you guys got to do. Believe in your own worth, your own thinking, intuition, and taking a chance. Taking a chance, because it's better than what was previously happened. With the focus, I need some breath. We're focusing on a new topic. This is a messenger of thought. I'm going to read the big blob of words there. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. Bingo with that. There's so much to learn before you really feel ready to move forward. Get the hint with the full card, ready to jump in, Pisces. You know us Pisces, once we get an idea, yeah, we might procrastinate and overthink it, but once we really get into it, we're all in. We're all in. But we don't like to be bored, because we don't like repetitive stuff. We can be repetitive laying on the lounge, that's fine, but when it comes to projects, we need to change things up. So when you are doing a project or an idea, Pisces like to change things up. I know myself, I do. I don't know, you might not be like that, but I'm speaking for my own self. We like things fresh and exciting, and that's why this project you're doing is exciting. So get back into what I'm saying. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know, will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. Well, that sounds like us Pisces. We're pretty much, or most of us, I know I've met a few Pisces, we're pretty much blunt to the point. We're not gonna, well, I know myself, I'll pretty much be polite if I need to be, but I'll be blunt to the point. I'm honest, maybe too honest to a fault, and not everyone likes that. So some of us Pisces can be too honest. Anyway, you've got the messenger of thought and new projects. That's what you got to focus on. You got to focus on that new beginning that you're doing, that new project you're going towards. And you got the page of wands is beautifully melts in. Page of wands is that new opportunity, that new beginning, that new creative endeavor you're going after, and you're going after very, very fast. You're doing it. You're jumping in. But you got to make sure that you don't doubt yourself. You need to just jump in, because focusing on, you also may be focusing on lack of funds. Perhaps there's not enough income. But let yourself, because you've got 5 of Pentacles here, so let yourself focus on what can come, not what you have now. What can come to the future. Anything can happen. Surprises can happen. That new project can suddenly boom, and then you start getting money trickling in. You never know. We would like a big lump of cash jumping, but sometimes beggars can't be choosers, and sometimes, like myself, I gotta be grateful for the small things, because that's when the big things start coming. And the small things doesn't set you back, because when you appreciate the small things that you got, you actually get excited. But if you expect a big thing at first and it doesn't happen in the way that you hope, it's going to set you back. So it's always good to focus on some small events, small success, because I know myself, I've recently done that. I start thinking about, for example, my YouTube channel. I had 20 subscribers and now got over 200. I celebrated each little milestone. Got from 20 to 50, from 50 to 100. Little milestone. Might not be much for people, but that's what I did. I focus on the small stuff. So that's what you got to focus on. Focus on this little success rather than what you don't have. The 5 of Pentacles are saying there might be issues of thinking you don't have enough money, but you never know what's around the corner. You never know what opportunity that new project is going to bring you. So don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have, and allow your imagination to pretty much run wild, but be conservative. But you can dream big also. But I'm saying, like I said, every little milestone you achieve, every little small steps you take or make, congratulate yourself and be proud of how far you've come, and celebrate those small wins. That's exactly the message I want to say. Celebrate the small wins. I just couldn't articulate the message. The King of Swords, he's all about going forward. He knows what he's won. He's got the wisdom. He's got the right attitude. He knows that if he starts something, he's going to keep going with it, and he's going to trust himself, and he's not going to doubt himself. So that's what I feel pretty much is, you got to focus on that new project coming in. Don't focus on what isn't here at the moment, because you never know what's around the corner with that new project or any idea or work opportunities. Whatever you're focusing on, whatever resonates with you, take it as it is. Remember, general reading here, guys. Focus on that, because when you make changes, changes happen. It might be small until it gets bigger, and that's just the way it's almost like it builds up a momentum. It gets you ready for the big, cool stuff. So that's what I'm feeling. It gets you ready for the big, cool stuff. So let's see, Pisces, what else for the clarity. We'll do this in a minute. I like to do it after. So let's do, with the Fool card, we have for Pisces, yeah, 7 of Cups. You got a magnitude, I don't even know how to say, a mountain of opportunities, or you probably even options. Your 7 of Cups here is saying you're going to jump in with both feet and hands and whatever, and you've got many opportunities. So you're hoping the many opportunities that you're starting, any project, you might have more than one project going ahead. You may have projects or ideas or work things that complement each other, that all go hand in hand and build up that nest egg, build up that empire or legacy, or whatever you want to call it, that future. You've got many opportunities or options to choose from, and you're deciding before you jump in. So you're hoping I feel like you're hoping that when you start something new, or when you are in the midst of something new, that any opportunities that you think of in your intuition, that you go for it, and you hope it's going to complement what you're doing and bring in that success. And I feel, Pisces, take every opportunity you have, whatever you were thinking in your head, whatever creative idea, project, work opportunity, whatever it is, run with it and go with it, because life is so short. Take a chance. Don't worry about your self-doubts or any procrastination. If you're like me, you might not be. You might be straightforward. But I know as myself, I overcomplicate stuff, and when I actually get stuff done, I'm thinking, why did I even procrastinate on that, overthink it, when, wow, I actually made a decision and it turned out okay. So, and sometimes when we don't listen to our intuition, it's the right thing that we should have listened to. We end up going back to it. Ace of Wands, you have Ace of Swords. So you definitely you got 3 aces here, guys. So Pisces, You're hoping the beginning, you run with it and it's a success. You basically know that you're hoping that the new start that you do is going to be a success. And I can tell you guys, it is. Without a doubt. Any changes you make, any things that you level up with is going to be a success. Once you listen to your intuition, Pisces, you're going to love yourself so much because you're going to say, why didn't I do this earlier? Why didn't I start this sooner? Why did I, you know, don't stop yourself from living life and going after your dreams, because these aces are new beginnings. So you're hoping that it is a success. I can tell you now, anything you start is going to be a success. Why? Because it's damn well better than stagnating into old news, you know, old story. That's what I'm thinking. With the Devil card, we want to flip the devil away. We don't want any negative thinking, because we can be our worst enemy. We can wake up, everything's fine, think about a thought, I don't know, this is what I am, and then it affects the morning or the day. Well, you're going to have to change your thinking, because sometimes, I'm not saying you guys are like that, but I know what I'm like. But I have been very good changing the ways I do stuff. In other words, as a Pisces, I've stopped overthinking and I just run with it. And I've actually, things are starting to look successful. So that's what I say to other Pisces. Do something opposite to what you would normally do, because you never know what it brings you. And it might actually relieve that stress and worry. Because when you overthink, you procrastinate, you might be a perfectionist when you do that, but actually it causes a lot of stress as well, because you get confused. I know for myself, I get confused on my own thinking, because yeah, I know what I should be doing, but sometimes I'm stubborn. Page of Swords, guys. So the Devil, yeah, you're moving right away from the Devil card, the negative thinking, because the Page of Swords, he's looking back, but he's saying, yeah, you're not coming with me, Devil. You're not coming with me, negative thinking. I've got a new start. I've got a new beginning, and I'm running with it. I don't want to be back where I was previously. I don't want to have that thought. I don't want to have that old news thing happen. I want fresh start. I want a fresh start. I'm going to go with it, and the Devil is not coming. You're not welcome. Stand the door. So, with the obstacles, 6 of Swords, yep, 8 of Swords, you're feeling stuck. So you might have a destiny to go on, and you're still doubting whether you should. But your intuition knows right, and you feel like you're stuck, you can't make a decision. But the decision is right there, waiting for you to decide. Don't stop yourself from achieving something just because you think it's not right. Start before you even know what you're doing, because you can correct it as you go. Some of us, we're all beginners, really. You're starting something new, you're a beginner. So you can correct how things happen, or what you do, you learn as you go. That's pretty much what I was trying to say. You learn as you go. Start now. Ace of Pentacles, yes, the Star card. Start now, guys. Wow. Once you start that new beginning and you remove the obstacles of thinking you can't do new financial stability or can't have it, guess what, guys? The Star card. Oh, yes, you can. Wishes come true. I want to also say here, look at this. She's got 2 jugs of water. One for you, one for me. One for you, one for me. What does that say? There's enough for everyone. Enough for the whole world. Just because you see other people have something doesn't mean you can't have success. There might be a trillion of people doing the same thing. It doesn't mean that you can't have success, because everyone is unique. Some people might resonate with others. That's like with YouTubers. There's plenty of people doing the similar things, but everyone doesn't always resonate with them. So they go and watch someone else. So just because someone else is doing a different a business you want to do doesn't mean that you can't. Do it your own way. You do it your unique way. You're unique, so you've got something unique to offer. Is your own personality, your own way of doing stuff. With the 9 of Swords, you've got the King of the Page of Wands. I thought there was a Page of Swords then. You've got the Page of Wands. So remove those obstacles of the fears and worries, because the Page of Wands is saying, once you do There's a new beginning coming, that new opportunity. The Page of Wands is a swift opportunity. It's being creative. Instead of being worrying about things or fearing stuff, start being creative and start going after what you actually want. Listen to your intuition for once. Listen to it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess the second guess. You know, don't second guess what you already thought about and over. The Page of, you got the Page of Wands twice here. I thought you had it twice. It was a different card. You got Page of Wands, so definitely new beginnings. You're creating something. It's time to go after it. So it's time to focus on that new beginning, Pisces. And you got the Three Cups, because look, celebration. The new beginnings, a creative project you are focusing on and doing. Look at this. You're celebrating this win. Just remember what I said? Celebrate the small wins. Even if they're small, because guess what? That gets you motivated, because I'm seeing small wins. If I don't set myself up too high, yes, you can have that higher vision, what you want, but you still focus on the small wins, because the small wins build your business, build your work. The small things you do, build it. It builds like a foundation. Start from the ground up. So yeah, you're celebrating. You're focusing on all the small wins. That's what you're doing now, Pisces. You're deciding that it's better to focus on the small wins that I'm doing, and you can focus on the big wins too, like I said, but also allow the small wins to be a victory, because that will help you keep on track. The Five of Pentacles, we have, let's see, we have the Hermit. So yeah, it's time to reflect, maybe even time to reflect on your money, I want to say with this. Maybe you have to reflect on your finances. Maybe you have to find a way of getting more finances in, or maybe you're reflecting on your finances and you're trying to shape it up and being committed on your path to bring in the finances. So that's what you're focusing on. You may be focusing on what you don't have in terms of money, but you might be finding a solution as well, focusing on a solution. See, the Hermit got a light there, looking for the solution, looking for a way out, looking for a way into financial stability is what I'm thinking. And I know it's your project, the new work, new whatever you're doing, it is. Because it's not the old things you were doing. And yes, if you've got a business and you're doing, maybe you need to change it up a bit, rebrand, or bring in more products. Or if you're not doing any business, you're working for someone, maybe you have to change jobs, get more schooling, more knowledge, whatever it is. Take what resonates with yourself. King of Swords, we have the Five of Wands. So perhaps there's a battle. It could be a battle with others, because you know what you want to do. And maybe there's a battle of others, conflicts, drama, or maybe you want to focus on moving yourself away from drama, because you're damn sick of the negative devil. You're damn sick of him. That's what the devil can do. You've had it. You had it with the devil, and you're not picking up drama either. You had it, and even if it's with yourself thinking stuff, it doesn't have to be with people, but it could be, because we seem to attract drama, not always, but not us being drama, but others. I know as a Pisces, I like my peace, and if someone is going to disrupt that peace, it's got bye-bye. And as harsh as that might sound, that's it, because we've got enough stress of our own. We can't have drama in our lives. It's just, we need to be alone. I know I'm alone. I like to be alone as a Pisces. You might be different, but that's me as a Pisces. I like my own space. I could be with myself all day, every day. Actually, I am anyway. And I'd be happy as Larry. Selective friends and family is what it is, guys. So if you've got people that you're not enjoying their company, you know what to do. You make your own decisions. So let's see what the spirit messages are for beautiful Pisces. And I hope this reading is, I know this reading is going to be a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That was just a silly saying. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, look at this. The power of spirit. Right, the spirit messages, your guides, this is what they're telling you. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. Remember, use your intuition. Your intuition knows better. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So this is saying that ask and you will receive. This is what I'm bringing this. You are spirit. You have your intuition inside you. Don't ever doubt that you're not powerful. So use it. If you need help from spirit, if you believe in spirit, if you don't, then take what you want, the universe, source, whatever, your higher self, whatever. we're all connected. So you have the power to be just as powerful. You are a spiritual being, and you can have what you want, listening to your own wisdom, your own inner knowledge. And that's basically what it is. Seek out your own inner wisdom, your own knowledge, your own intuition inside yourself, because don't seek outside others, because sometimes others don't have the best, you know, thoughts for yourself. Some do, if you're lucky. Just ask. Well, I'm telling you, didn't even see it because my eyes today are a bit blind. I need my glasses. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this. What did I just tell you? Ask and you will receive. And I couldn't even see this because my eyes are a bit blurry a little bit. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. See, I told you, yes, you got your own inner wisdom, but if you need help from the universe, from spirit, ask them. For example, like I know I ramble on about myself, but I just want to give you an example from my experience, because remember, we're sometimes self-doubters here with Pisces. I asked for spirit because I was a doubter again, and saying, okay, if I'm going to be successful in la-di-da-di-da, I want 200 subscribers by the end of the week. Well, I got over 200 now. And it was very hard for me to get that, because last year I didn't even see not even a scratch of subscribers. But anyway, have a look at that beautiful card and read that if you can see it. I hope it's focused. If not, I'm very sorry. I just don't, this camera, I've got to figure it out. Just ask. So ask your spirit guides. Ask your angels, the universe, your higher self, your inner intuition, whatever you relate to, you resonate with, whoever you focus on when you pray. If you don't pray, pray is like simple as saying, I'd love to have this, please, the world or universe or whoever's out there, help me, bring it in, show me a way or a sign that I can make that happen, or can you assist me? Can you bring in people to help, or something like that? You know, whoever you believe in, that's whatever's on you. So I hope this reading has helped you, Pisces. Remember, it's general reading, so you may or may not resonate. I'd love to see you here again. I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and comment if you want. Up to you, no pressure. But I'd love to see more Pisces on this channel, because we're a little bit running low with the Pisces gang. We need to be higher. Okay, thank you so much, Pisces. I'll see you again next few days, I guess. Bye-bye.